on our way to HOTWORX to get our workout in. And I know it's been a long time, y'all. Life has just been lifing, and when I say that, I don't always mean that in a bad way. So we're about to head out to HOTWORX. This is one of my things that I've been enjoying doing. I love doing it. I've signed up for HOTWORX at the end of March, and I've been going consistently since. So today I'm gonna take y'all along. We have a hot band session scheduled. So on the weekends, I definitely, like yesterday, I did a stretch workout to where I was able to, you know, relax my muscles, really pour into myself, which is how I like to end my Fridays. And then I'll also probably go on my 2-mile walk. So certain things I have as my non-negotiables, and I'll fill you guys in and talk about that later. But this has just pretty much been my routine since I turned 40. I've always loved working out. I love what it does for my mental. And it's little things that I can do for myself by myself, aside from being a mom and all of that. So I'll bring you guys along and try to record as much as possible. Hopefully the HOTWORX, or my gym that I go to, is empty. For the most part it is. Like when I go in and schedule my classes, you have to reserve the sauna rooms, and up to 3 people can fit in the rooms. I've been fortunate enough to where I have not had to have any strength training classes with anyone, and I don't say that in a bad way. I like to just get in, get out. Oh, I forgot my headphones. Do I feel like going to get them? I don't feel like going back in there to get them. But yeah, so I've been fortunate enough to not have to do those classes with anyone, but I have taken some classes, my cardio classes, like cycling and things like that, inside of the room with someone else. So I only booked 1 class this morning, and I usually wait to see how I feel when I get there, if I'm going to do an outdoor workout, walking or something like that. But let's see, we'll see how we feel. It does not look like we are going to make it in time. Normally my area does not have any traffic, but they are doing some type of construction. So it looks like we are riding on 1 lane. Insane. I have 15 minutes to make it there.
This moment was the happiest for us. I didn't care if I had a girl or boy. All I wanted was a healthy baby at the end of this pregnancy. Blair had a new man, so she wasn't worried about Reem anymore. She even upgraded from standing at her car to ringing the door.
One of the things that I love about the HOTWORX app is that it's synced to my Apple Watch. And the great thing about doing a hot workout is that you're still continuously burning calories after your workout, and it's called afterburn. So this is how much I burned during a hot bands workout. It was a 40-minute session. So I'm going to record these calories. And because I'm not staying here to do another workout, I'm going to go into my afterburn. And that's 60 minutes of where your body is still continuously burning after working out in that session. So this is one of the benefits that I absolutely love and adore about HOTWORX. You get more workout for less. So it's just connecting to my Apple Watch. Yeah, so here you have it. And y'all, based on the amount of sweating, I have a tendency to want to touch my face. And this is why I had to bring these aloe wipes, because it's definitely soothing. It's a 3-in-1, so it removes makeup, cleanses, and soothing, sensitive, fragrance free. So I'm just going to take one of these to wipe the sweat off. Y'all, I was dripping. So you definitely want to make sure that after a HOTWORX session you replenish all the sweat and everything like that you experienced during that session. Yeah, so I feel good though. It is 8:15, so I got out right on time. My favorite thing is 73 degrees. So I'm thinking I might want to go for a walk, which I don't technically essentially have to do, but I did find another walking trail, and I think I might stop by there. When I get home, I'm definitely going to wash my hair, because like I said, I just took my braids out. And one thing about me, the product and the build up, I just have to give myself a couple days of where I'm replenishing it with oil, because one thing that I noticed since my hysterectomy is that my hair definitely did a lot of shedding, and it thinned out some. You might not be able to tell, but it definitely did. And on top of that, if you follow me on TikTok, then you see me post a video where my daughter was helping me take my weave out, and she cut my hair. Like, I have a piece of hair somewhere up in this area that's literally this long. So let me try to find this part. At this stage in my life, I'm all about balance, and this was the easiest, laziest breakfast I had leftover, boneless wings from Scott, and 2 eggs. Hey y'all, so it has been some time later, and I just finished doing my hair. All I did was press it out with a flat iron. I used a little bit of tinted moisturizer, and that was it. We are about to head to the mall so that we can go back to school shopping for Kason. I don't know if you guys peeped it on the phone, but I was talking to my sister as well as y'all good niece Jordan. Jordan is still back in Delaware. Normally both Kason and Jordan go to Delaware every summer, However, this summer, Kaysen's dad and I agreed that she would come back the same time that I came back. I was in Delaware back in May till the first week of June. And that was because this would be the second year in a row that your good niece Kaysen is playing volleyball. So we wanted her to be around for the practice and things like that. So that is why she came back home with me. Jordan is still with her dad. I don't know, I'm not sure when she'll be back. She just sent me her shopping cart of the things that she wanted for back to school. So I will be tackling her. I already ordered Taylor her things and things like that. And Kaysen also did an order. I think she just wants to go for her shoes and stuff like that. But either way, her dad sent her back to school money. I'm always grateful for the partnership and the co-parenting relationship her dad and I have had. I've talked about that before on my channel. But I just wanted to come on because it's been a while since I've uploaded a video. And I just really been feeling a sense of, and I'm not going to say too much, but overwhelming love and gratitude from the Lord. I know that this past year was the first time that I participated in Lent, and when I tell you, I go, for me, most of the time, the things that I do it without any expectations. I don't look for anything to happen. Like, I'm not sitting up there doing different things, or in certain seasons like, oh, I'm doing this because I want this, or looking for certain answers. Like, I'm grateful to be in a place, in a space to where I'm just like thankful for all that God has done in my life. And that was just a time and a period for me to show up more, because I know I can lack. I know I can lack. But in that time, during that time of Lent, I had just been releasing things. I was contacted by, because I signed up to get rid of some things, and it ended up being a whole year later where they finally notified me. I don't know if they were not yet available in my area, but they were like, you know, the particular charity organization, because I believe they are through several, so just depending on the need, they reached out and was like, hey, we're going to be in your neighborhood. Do you have any household items, appliances, things like that that you no longer want? And even before I moved here to Georgia, I was just saying, like, I want to keep a minimalistic life. I don't want to necessarily grab and gravitate to things just to be a consumerism. I don't like to have a whole bunch of stuff. I am an appliance girl. Like, I love cooking, I love hosting and stuff like that. So those are pretty much like the things that I typically gravitate to. But in that season, when I was doing Lent, I packed up a whole bunch of stuff. And ever since, I've just been releasing, removing, and making room. And just know that within the next couple of months, certain things may look a bit different, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. If you guys know me, you know well enough that while I'm in the thick of things, I tend to be quiet about it. But once I get through it, or once I have God's blessings to share, I will definitely do that. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever prayed for God to reveal to you what he wants you to do in different seasons. I've been just trying to be more intentional about incorporating him in all areas and aspects of my life. When I go to work out, God, please give me the strength. Please work out with me. Keep me motivated. Keep me disciplined. You know what my goals are. You know what my heart is. And even in that, like, I remember one day I was just saying to myself, like, you have to have a rest day. You have to have a rest day. For the most part, you have influencers and people telling you, like, oh, rest is a part of the journey, this, that, and the third. And God gave me a message like clear as day, basically telling me you've had enough rest. And I don't want to say that that was applied to like my working out, me being disciplined, but even in my relationship with him, it's time to wake up, is what I got from that. So I just wanted to share that. And it's different ways that I've been like convicted by things that just really confirms, which I know, you get what I'm saying? Like, I didn't need to know this. I didn't need to know these certain signs, but it's just a overwhelming place of gratitude to where you are really in his arms, and it's just like a gentle hug, like gentle correction. Because I know when I have to correct my kids, I don't always appear to be the most gentlest mother, but it's just an overwhelming feeling to know that he loves me. He loves all of us. So I just wanted to share that, pop on here, because I have been MIA, but now I'm about to go take, like I said, Case into the mall. We're going to the nearest mall, which is Arbor Place. And one thing about my kids, I'm also asking for God to show up on this shopping trip. I'm asking for him to reveal what it is that she will be comfortable in, that she finds joy and peace in, that makes her ultimately happy. Because since the pandemic, and comment down below, I feel like my kids are internet kids. And when I say that, I mean like they have no vision, no motivation in regards to shopping in an actual store. Like they have to see it on a website. They have to see things put together. Like both her and Jordan just seem so detached from the thought and the concept of going to shop in the mall. Like I just be like, do y'all like this? I find myself having to pick up stuff, and they were like, that's for you, Mom. And then when we get home, because I found myself something, and I consider myself to be pretty basic, but when we get home, then they're like, oh, what can I wear? Not Jordan, because y'all know Jordan, we ain't in the same size bracket. But I just remember like last year, Case asking to wear my jeans, and she wore them more than me because I work from home. So typically I'm in athleisure wear and stuff like that. So I ended up just saying, listen, go ahead and get the jeans, because I'm not even liking how they're looking now. They're yours. But I also wanted to come on. If you guys follow me on TikTok, then you know that in helping me take out my hair, I don't know if I said this earlier or not, I'm 40 years old, y'all. Like some things I'm going to say multiple times because I don't know who I done told what. But she had cut a piece of my hair while taking out my hair. And if y'all watch a couple vlogs ago, I had cut my hair. My hair was like up to here, and it's growing back. I definitely love that it's healthy. But when I was blow drying my hair, y'all, this is off the subject. While I was blow drying my hair, it was so much gray evident. And let me just be clear, I am thrilled that I'm 40. I love the space that I am, and we could have another sit down talk about that. But if you want to give me gray hair, like give it all to me. Like I don't like 20 here, 3 here, 4 here. Like I don't like that. But we're getting ready to head on out. I just ended up brushing up Taylor's hair. I'll wash it when I get home, because after dilly-dallying with mine, I ain't got nothing else for it. And I'm just going to throw in these slides. I got these from Shein. I know y'all probably can't see, but I'm going to throw in these slides with this dress that I got going on. Yes, but look, I'm clearing out stuff from different seasons. And I find that that is the easiest for me, that when the seasons are about to change, that like say for instance, like we're in summertime now, but eventually we'll be going into the winter. So right when I'm about to transition from putting my summer clothes up and pulling out my winter stuff, that's when I like to go through my things to see like, what do I need to release? What is something that I know next season I'm not going to wear? And I'm even trying to be intentional about the things that I get, because since my hysterectomy, I told y'all I was very uncomfortable and unhappy with the weight gain that I experienced. And I'll be happy to tell you guys that from April, today is Saturday, July 12th, I think, I'm down 10.2 pounds. It's still a journey, because I have been able, come on Taylor, I have been able to keep the weight off for a long time. So for me to still remain as active as I was. Oh, Taylor, can you grab my phone off my bed? Girl, you ain't even leave out your room. Listen to y'all knees, y'all. Honey, the attitude on that one right there. Oh yeah, but to gain that weight and I still was doing all the things that I once was, that was very heartbreaking. Like I had to talk to a therapist, because I'm like driving myself crazy. Like, what is it that I gained 25 pounds? I had so many people comment and leave me messages saying that they've experienced the same thing. So that gave me a peace of mind, as well as just knowing that that's just something that can happen. I'm not saying that it happens for everybody. Everybody's journey is different. But yeah, that was like my main headache. Now, would I do it all over again? Absolutely. I love the fact that I don't get my cycle anymore. But let me ping my phone, because now she's talking about where my phone is. But that was the main thing. Like, I didn't experience any pain. I didn't have any gas pockets or anything because of the, I guess, the type of hysterectomy I have. I know someone that recently just had one as well, and they had it through their stomach, and they said that they were experiencing really bad gas. But that was not my story. Both of us were able to come out of that very healthy, strengthened, and everything. And y'all, I'm using a very old camera. Put your sandals on, because you don't even match. Like, y'all good knees. Like, I'm just learning how to pick my battles. This is definitely something that, for my peace of mind, I love to do, because it's summertime. She has on a short sleeve shirt. Now, granted, I do buy her clothes, but the things that she chooses to put together don't even be an outfit that go together. But I'm gonna let her rock out. Hey, you like it? I love it. Hey y'all, happy Sunday. I'm talking fast because I'm about to head out for church. I serve today, so I have to be there a half an hour early. At my church, I'm a greeter, so I greet people as they're entering. So I just wanted to come on and start Sundays greeting. The kids are already downstairs waiting on me, and I want to take along iced coffee. I got this shirt yesterday from H&M when I went back to school shopping for the kids. I got it in a large. I could have done a medium. And then these pants, I also believe they're from H&M. I got them a while back. If I can find them, I will link them. I like that they're loose. I was going for a comfy, relaxed vibe today. Yeah, so we're heading on out. Oh, and then these sandals, I want to say they're from Miss Lola. I got these a while back as well. I love them. They're very comfortable. Hey y'all, so we just left church. I'm on my way to Marshall's because I want to see if I can find a bag to keep like my gym essentials and stuff in, because y'all seen what happened to me yesterday. So I'm gonna see if I can find one. I'm trying to keep it under $30. It's back to school time. You would think that kind of stuff would be on sale, and especially going into like a Marshall. So I have in mind what I want to get. I did get like a little fanny pack from there a couple months back, and I actually like it and enjoy it. I carry it around often. This is what I have for that. I just need to find something to keep like my bands, my facial wipes, and other gym essentials in. So I'm gonna bring y'all along for that. We'll be there in a couple minutes. I found this bag. This will have to do. Hey y'all, so we are just leaving Cold Stone, and we were influenced by Dre from Dallas. I'll link his TikTok name or whatever. But if y'all know anything about Dre is gonna go get him some ice cream. He's gonna eat it in one bite. But he recently shared this Choco Taco, which these used to be my favorite back in the day. They have like a birthday version at Cold Stone. This thing, y'all, I got 3 of these and it came up to $28. Now granted, I'm in Georgia. There are taxes and everything. In case I went to go grab, I'm gonna give you one. God, calm down. But it has sprinkles on here and everything, so it already came pre-made. Like when he was doing his video, he had it inside like a food canister or whatever. Now this one, These two giving. But yeah, so I got one for each of us because I was like, you know, at the end of the day, I don't feel like sharing. I'm hoping that it'll hold up until I get home, but I'm just gonna try for the sake of the camera. But again, this is what it looks like.
Oh, like this thing now.
Make sure you keep it in the bag. I knew she was gonna take it out. Keep it in the bag.
The lady told me that people were coming in yesterday,
Yeah.
and they were
like this.
all out. So it's good. It looks like it has
I'm trying to ice cream.
some type of chocolate ice cream inside. I'm gonna wrap mine back up because I'm the designated driver. And listen to tell her, y'all. But yes, every time Dre posts these different ice cream, Nutter Butter, the Rice Krispie, I never find them in my area. So I'm guessing Georgia is not the target audience because I never find these things. Yes, but head to your Cold Stone. I'm sure I could. You already know how I am. I like to support, try things, but once I see the simplicity of things, you know I'm gonna make this on my own, and it'll be under what I paid because that was $8.99 for 3. The total came out to $28.86. But yep, that's all I wanted to share with y'all. I found this bag. This will have to do. Yeah, we are back at the house, and this is how much I ate out of my ice cream. I'm done. I'm gonna put it up. I might get back to it later. Overall, I would probably give it like a 6.5 out of 10. I'm not a sprinkles type girl, and like I said, these were already pre-made, so when I went into Cold Stone, she just went in the back, grabbed them, and they were ready. But I could have did without the sprinkles. It's a lot of chocolate on here as well. Overall, like, me and the kids' favorite part is this, like the waffle cone shell that is used. It's not bad, but it's a lot. And I just say that, like, I was thinking that we wouldn't be able to share these. I should have gotten, I don't know why it's losing focus. I was thinking at first that we wouldn't be able to share these, but it's definitely something that we should have shared because I took like literally a couple bites out of this. So I'm gonna refreeze this, put it up. If I get a sweet tooth again, I'll go ahead. And I need to look up the calorie intake. Maybe I don't need to see that, but the fact that I didn't eat it all, I feel okay about. But I'm gonna go ahead and close out this vlog. Thank you for those that have tuned in to watch. If you're new here, thank you for clicking on this video. I plan on being consistent, but y'all know life be life, man. Take care. See you on the next one.